Are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead, next on the show. Number 62 gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in this twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Carlson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Seager stands at first with one out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave one, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
So striding in, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the delivery.
Yeah.
Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Carpenter playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, Gillen Carlson.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves to you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Next up is Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Max Muncy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it was outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here's the 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Had to sit back on the changeup and hit on that one. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
In now, Harrison Bader. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And it's quickly 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Coming to the plate now, number 62. He stands in for the first time in this one. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. First and second here with nobody out. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now back, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count. One and one the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We played 2 full. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Wong for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2. Full count, 3-2.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, right fielder, Gillen. Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
2 out with the man at first. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Kershaw comes set, and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt here. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fouls this one off. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Blocked there by Molina to keep it close. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the stretch, Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So digging in now, Gavin Lux, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A pause and the 0-2. Popped him up. Edman into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's
a ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit to third. Turner's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact. To
the plate now, number 62. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Dakota Hudson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no play.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. from the stretch.
The count is 2-1. That's outside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Ball. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Digging in now, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now, boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now to the plate, Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Cards lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter.
Hitting up for St. Louis, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First offering on its way. Yadier Molina comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ready now, Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Two out here and a runner at second. I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Seventh inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Ready once again, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So here's Austin Barnes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Now batting, Clayton Kershaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That's out.
Swing and a liner. Wong for 1. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside. Ball inside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, number 43.
Paul DeYoung will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
DeYoung.
And he takes ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. Right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Tommy Edman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Andrew Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Here's Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 on its way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 1 apiece. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Bottom of the inning now. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 15, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one, on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
I'm set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. The tag, and he is out. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. John Brebbia has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
John Brebbia.
A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Line drive to left. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Scott Alexander comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler O'Neill becomes out number 2 this inning. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Justin Turner struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Fowler is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He singled his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Alex Reyes takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 29.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now in the box, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. One there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. Last time through was a base hit. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. At the plate, Austin Barnes struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Alexander. Outfield comes way in here, the first pitch. And he popped him up. Edman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Still, one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Count even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Turner, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think it. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Now the 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Mookie Betts is on deck. Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Gant takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th, number 53, John Gant. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 15, Brad Miller.
At the plate now, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Wong for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Kenley Jansen comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Cardinals, not shortstop, Tommy.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all in fastball.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Scott Alexander claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.